Good morning and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be reading out of the Joseph Smith translation of the Holy Bible, and we are in Mark today, and we are in St. Mark chapter 8, and we're going to be reading a few verses here. These verses are the Joseph Smith translation, and so therefore it's a little bit different than the original verses here in the Bible, or at least the version of the King James Bible. And so let's go ahead and read here, starting in verse 37. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, or whosoever will save his life shall be willing to lay it down for my sake. And if he is not willing to lay it down for my sake, he shall lose it. But whosoever shall be willing to lose his life for my sake and the gospel, the same shall be saved. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? So, as disciples of Jesus Christ, we have to be willing to lay down our lives for Him, to dedicate all that we are to Him. That doesn't always mean that we have to lose our life, like actually be killed or something. In some cases it may mean that, but what it's really referring to mainly here is that we have to have that kind of discipline, that kind of discipleship where we are willing to give everything that we are to Jesus Christ and God. And the only way that we can really do that is through being willing to give all that we are to Him. It starts with a choice, right? We have to choose Him. It says in the Bible, choose ye this day whom you will serve. So it's a choice. We have to choose Jesus Christ. We have to be willing to give up everything for Him, including our own life. And that is the kind of discipleship that He is asking for, which is pretty dedicated discipleship if you think about it, right? That's going all in, being willing to lay down your life, all that you are, for Jesus Christ. That is discipleship, right? So that's what he's saying here. I also like the Joseph Smith translation, because the Joseph Smith translation says, or whosoever will save his life shall be willing to lay it down for my sake. So that's really nice, because in the King James Version, it doesn't say that. It says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it. And it means the same thing. Whosoever will save his life shall lose it. That's Jesus Christ saying, if you want your soul, be willing to give all that you are to me. But the Joseph Smith translation clarifies it even more, because, or whosoever will save his life shall be willing to lay it down for my sake. Willing. So you may not have to. You might not have to actually be killed or whatever the thing is. You might just have to be tested like Abraham, where you think that you have to sacrifice. Right? We have to be tested even as Abraham was tested. Where you think you have to sacrifice your firstborn in order to please God, and you're actually getting ready to do it. You're willing to do it. But then God delivers you and says, nope, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. But it's that willingness that He's looking for. That's the kind of complete, total dedication and discipleship that Jesus Christ is looking for in His disciples. So I hope you guys enjoyed this short little TikTok today and learned something, found it valuable. If you did, please share these with your friends and make sure that you follow this channel. And I look forward to seeing you guys in future videos. As always, peace be unto you.